no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true.
It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd and 3. Flushed out right. He's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Gibbs. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Gibbs again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. It will be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Lions are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special. He'll get him down shy of the 20. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Purdy. Finding Etienne here. Catching it on the out route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A quick throw completed by Purdy. And now look at this. Big gain, big fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing here, Purdy. Able to find Gray here. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Now on 1st down, it's Purdy. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And it's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
60 backward. Track 60. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
Purdy looking to throw. Touchdown! Danny Gray from 4 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat. And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have taken the lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Taking it right down Broadway. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra points right now for Moody. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Let's go now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Marcus Jones in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing one incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Gibbs straight ahead. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to put that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete to the Porter. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Purdy off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. 70 range.
Back to throw, Purdy. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play, but Mark Brunell, when he's with Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Play action. Now Purdy. This is Fant on the short completion. And down to the 20 he'll go before running out of bounds. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
That's complete left side to Gray. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Trap 60, 19, Pioneer.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Bronco. 70 range. 70 range.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Jake Moody on for the field goal.
And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
But this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Throw left side complete. That's great. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play that time on a catch and run. 32 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Etienne. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Travis Etienne, a 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
2nd and 3. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Rig!
They'll set up a throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
First down, Lions.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he works free. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd and 2. He finds his man, complete. It's Gibbs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Ready? Hey, check that.
Williams being motioned left. Hand off now to Gibbs. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 91 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Looking to throw. They'll be caught by Rice. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions are back within a score.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Niners 24, Lions 21.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On first down, right back to Etienne. And now he got away from that first tackler. No idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. A quick throw completed by Purdy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, Purdy. He'll drop that underneath to Etienne. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Here's 2nd and 7. Purdy tosses out wide, complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. 3rd and 7 now. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
And now they'll shift things around. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. On the counter, ETN. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Purdy looking to throw. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
31. Lions 21.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On the give, here's Gibbs.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him, and his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big. yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
19 tight.
On first down, it's Purdy. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 39 that time.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Etienne up the middle. A little juke. And now he blows him over. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 64 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Etienne once more. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Moody good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. St. Brown on the catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And now they'll audible to something else.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. His pass caught at the 4. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on 1st and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
They'll look to throw again.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Gibbs.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Here's 1st and 10.
18 rattle.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That is caught by Laporta.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Here's 1st down.
They'll look to throw.
This to Laporta, right side.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
79 Broncos.
2nd and 1.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Back to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
This is 1st and 10.
19.
They'll look to throw here. Open man right side is St. Brown. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be.